Firstly, what do you think of the belts?
I love it. It's going to go on display at the house.
DJ, you mentioned last time you couldn't find your groove. How did you find your groove tonight?
I felt like I found my groove. I was well prepared. Body felt good. A lot of stuff has gone on for me this whole year, family, health-wise, and I think this is probably the best I felt, going out there and competing.
You mentioned before about fighting taller guys than you. How is it fighting someone a bit similar to your height?
It was nice. The biggest thing that gives Danny King that edge over people that he's fought in the past is that when he throws his punches, he throws everything he's got, and so you got to be aware that, you got to respect that. But if you go back and look at his fights against his previous opponents, Sento Ikeda, BC McLaren, they both gave him problems in the grappling exchange. But the thing that they made a mistake was that they didn't wrestle him. They'll grapple, and then Danny's able to reverse the position and get on top and be able to make the exchange fight he wanted. And so for me, when we're grappling, I was trying to make sure when he would, I'll go for the Kimura, and then he would get out. And then when he went for the Kimura and me, I was like, that's fine, you can have that, because I'm armbar you, because that's the reversal. And then when I went for the armbar the first time, he got out. When I have to guillotine, he got out. And I'm like, you're just like a fish. Like, you catch a fish, it's like... So, but it was a good fight.
Christian, how deep did you have to dig in that third round? Sorry.
今回の試合でなかなかグループが見つけられなかったようですがという質問でしたが DJ 選手に対して、今回の試合については、入念に準備をしてきましたし、今年1年、ご家族ともたくさん時間を過ごして、そして、きっちりとしたいい練習ができてきましたので、非常にコンディションは良かったです。グループはそんな、いうほど、結構ありましたよ。でそれについて、ストローアップの質問ですが、自分と同じぐらいの身長の相手と戦うことについて、今回どう思いましたかということです。そうですね、こういうことはあまりないのですが、彼も非常に有力なスキルセットを持っていますし、それはきちんとリスペクトしなければなりません。彼がの戦った前の2試合を私はちゃんと研究していたのですが、この前の2人の対戦相手が負けたのは、きちんとこのグラウンドですね、グラップリングでレッスリングがきちんとできてなかったと思うんですね。ですから、ダニー・キンガードが隙を見てきちんとポジションを変えて、リバースポジションを取って、そして勝ち切ることができたと。私はそれは絶対に許すまじとこう考えてこの試合に臨みました。木村ロックに入った時に彼もうまく逃げて、それはちょっと予想外でしたが、私も同じ動きを返しましたし、本当にもう魚を捕まえたと思ったらスルッと逃げていくような、そういった接戦が続きました。最終的には勝ち切ることができて嬉しいです。
Great job. Christian, how deep did you have to dig in that third round, and how big an influence was it that you did take the belt on late notice?
And I give 100% of the credit to my team and to the work that we put in our gym back home in Hawaii. My sister and I, we're in the gym year round. Even when we don't have a fight booked, you'll see us in the gym. We train every morning, we work out every afternoon, we teach kids classes, we teach adult classes, and we're training again at night. That's our day-to-day schedule, and that's the way we live our life. And so, I had to dig deep, but that's already in me. The hard work was what really won me the fight, and that's what I put in every single day in the gym.
質問は、この、運命の第3ラウンドを、頑張って勝ち切りました。この試合についてどういう感想をお持ちですかということですが、こちら、まず私のこの勝利というのは 100% チームに捧げたいと思います。チームのおかげです。ユナイテッド MMA、そしてウォールド MMA、私は、私だけでなくチームの皆さんがいたからこそこの結果にたどり着くことができました。ジムでは朝も夜も姉と一緒にハードなトレーニングを積んでいます。そして大人向けのクラスも教えています。そして週末もトレーニングをしています。とにかくハードワークをしているんですね。ですからこの結果に結びついたのだと思います。
Angela, nice to see tears of joy tonight. How big an influence, or how big was Christian's win, and what was the score backstage with watching, finding out the score? What was going on back there?
So actually, I didn't watch Christian fight. And this is something that we discussed when we got the call that Christian would take the fight against Dagi. And the reason being is I am so close to Christian, we're so close, and I didn't want to go, well, my parents and Christian didn't want me to go through that emotional roller coaster of what happens in a fight. You know, even if he does, finish him in the first round, they didn't want me to experience all the emotions, and so I didn't watch it. I just had my headphones on and I was just focusing on my fight. But afterwards, I got the news. Christian did amazing. He had a 3-round war, just, put the beat down on, and I was so happy for him. But I was able to stay composed and stay calm the entire day, the entire morning, and up until my fight. So, but I'm super proud of my brother. He shows why he's the real champ, why he's a true champion. And I'm kind of jealous of the belt, man. It's so beautiful.
You just might have to do a atomweight World Grand Prix as well then for female.
アンジェラ・リー選手に対しての質問ですが、弟のクリスチャン選手の試合を見ましたか、そしてその勝利を見届けてどんな感じを得ましたかという質問ですが、それに対して答えですが、私実はその試合見なかったんです。実はクリスチャンがダギとの試合を受けると決めたときに、実は話したんですが、この試合を見ないということを決めました。なぜかというと、私は本当に彼と親しくいつも過ごしているので、彼の試合を見ることで感情を揺さぶられることになるのではないかとちょっと恐れたんですね。ですからもう見ないという判断をして、ヘッドフォンをして、音楽を聴きながら全く知りませんでした。ただ試合が終わって、この3ラウンドの死闘を終えて勝ったということ、これを聞いたときは非常に嬉しかったですし、とても喜ばしいことですが、私自身の試合には非常に冷静に臨みました。ありがとうございます。
Angela, how nice was it to go to the 5th round with gas in the tank this time? And obviously there's going to be a trilogy bout at some point. Which weight class would you like it to be in?
I'm coming for the strawweight belt next. That is my goal. And, I knew that my training would get me the victory. And that's what my dad and my brother kept telling me. He said, you put the work in. They just both told me we're so proud because we never saw you work this hard before in all of your camps, and that's how bad I wanted it. And I was willing to leave it all in the cage. Honestly, in the last round, I couldn't think straight. I really was in a daze. I was rocked. And the only thing that was keeping me going was the voices of Christian and my dad in my corner, coaching me through step by step, every last bit until the finish. That wasn't me, that was all them.
そうですね、5ラウンドの死闘を終えて、そして勝利を収めたということで、次はどの階級で試合を行うのですかという質問に対して、アンジェラ・リー選手の答えですが、次はストロー級で戦うのが私のゴールです。今回、勝つことができましたが、それもやっぱりクリスチャンと、そして私の父親のおかげもあると思います。本当に最終ラウンドは私自身も疲れてて、ダメージもありましたし、なかなかフラフラしてちょっとまっすぐ考えることもできなかったんですが、その中でもクリスチャンの声、そして私の父親の声が聞こえていました。常にコーチングして、これをしなさい、これをしなさいと私を勇気づけてくれました。そのおかげで最後まで、戦い切ることができました。
Guys, congratulations to all three of you. Christian, I'm going to start with you. You obviously went through a really hard battle and it looked like you were absolutely exhausted, but as it got to Angela's fight, it seemed like you were still in your fight gear and you were straight back in. So how much of a rush was it to get straight back out with your sister?
So initially, when the fight was booked, on 2 weeks' notice, of course, they wanted us to be the main co-main events. However, through experience, we've learned how hard that can be on the two of us, on our family and our coaches, and we decided to split it up so we had 2 fights in between. Still,
Actually, it's because I didn't want your dad to have a heart attack.
that's true. That's true. And still, it was quite a rush getting back there. Afterwards, there's a standard procedure of medical check. I was exhausted. And I'm sure the cameras caught me throwing up in the cage, thanks to the 2 weeks' notice. But I promised Angela that I would be there in her corner no matter what, before I even took this fight. And so nothing was gonna stop me from getting my butt up and going back there to corner him. And no, I didn't have time to change. That's why I was in my fight gear.
Usually after a big win like that, you know, the celebrations would start straight away, but was that sort of on ice as you then had to worry about Angela's fight?
Sorry.
Was the celebrations, was it hard to, you know, let your results sink in because you were then straight back in the corner with Angela?
Yeah, you know, this is a beautiful belt sitting here in front of me, but I didn't even pay any attention to it as it was put on my shoulder all the way till we got to the back. The only thing on my mind was getting out there and cornering Angela for her fight.
And Angela, for you, how hard was it to deal with Christian fighting first?
You know, it was very difficult because we always, since we were young, we get so amped up for fights. And we get so amped up and we pump each other up. So this time we had to just stay calm. And when Christian came back and he was excited that he won, he was like, yeah, Angela, it's your time. And I was like, okay, let's tone it down a little bit. Okay, breathe. Okay, we're gonna go out there and fight. Like, we had to just keep it like this calm state of mind, you know, we just conserve all this energy, all for the fight. And heck, we both needed it today.